new series, our series, The New Normal, rather, we look at how the pandemic is dramatically changing our everyday lives. A recent survey estimates that when the health crisis is over, around 30% of the workforce will still be working from home at least a couple of times a week. For Americans going back to the office, it will be anything but business as usual. Jamie Yuccas shows us how workspaces are being adapted to keep people safe from the coronavirus.
So you want to put a decal up here.
Modifications have begun at the office of CBRE in Atlanta to ensure this Fortune 500 real estate firm encourages safety once its workers return.
There's going to be a lot of signs. There's going to be tape on the floors. There's going to be changes in how we use the space.
Lenny Bedoin is CBRE's executive managing director. He's overseeing changes to mitigate transmission of the virus.
Is this about not only creating safety around their physical space, but also their psychological space?
Certainly. Any preparations we make will not be effective if people don't behave differently. And I think people are anxious.
To help employees cope with change, the company created this virtual walkthrough, showing the new directional flow of foot traffic and decreased density.
So it's kind of getting comfortable visualizing what the space is going to look like. But those are the kinds of things that I think get people mentally ready to go into that space and say, yeah, I can do this.
Some offices are opting for physical barriers. That's been a boon for plexiglass manufacturer Mark Canavero.
The items that people need right now to get back to work are in such high demand. It's unprecedented. In a million years, you could have never thought that this would have happened.
As the pandemic took hold, thousands of orders poured in from across the country. Cubicles are on a comeback.
There's so much fear. I have it. I feel like people are still going to feel more comfortable if there's something there.
If you put up a plexiglass divider, you can at least still see someone, talk to them, connect.
Wired editor-in-chief Nick Thompson says the new normal will also include high-tech tools like thermal cameras to scan body temperatures. Advanced Industrial Marketing is offering location monitoring systems to track how close employees get to one another. While the goal is safety, not surveillance, Thompson says that's coming too.
The kind of creepy thing will come when people install surveillance cameras in elevators and they start to monitor employees. And that's when you start to get privacy trade-offs.
To see social changes firsthand, Wired documented employees returning to work in China.
You still eat at the company cafeteria, but you have to eat out of a special box that you kind of put around your head, creating a private space.
In high-rise office buildings, staggered schedules will be needed to reduce wait times for elevators. And touchless entries will be part of the new normal.
And we might see the end of the water cooler and the end of the coffee station.
But isn't that part of the point of going into the office, is to have human connection?
We are craving real-life connections right now, and we're going to have to design offices in ways that minimize those real-life connections.
For now, open floor plans and face-to-face meetings may become relics of the past. The immediate future is a workplace that supports wellness as it awaits the arrival of a vaccine. For CBS This Morning, Jamie Yuccas, Vista, California.
Listen, we just all want to be safe. We've seen it already there at CBS, you know, in the elevator, how they have the signs and leading up to the elevator. I think it's a good thing, but I'm not ready to give up the water cooler yet. Good stuff happens at the water cooler. It's a good catch-up place.
No, I'm with you.
We all just want to be careful. We all want to be careful.
I will miss the water cooler. I will miss the coffee machine and that box that you eat your lunch out of. We saw.
I can see you wearing that.
I don't know. How will I talk about what to watch with people?
I like that elevator kick thing.
Yeah.
The elevator kick thing is really
I like
cool.
that elevator kick thing. Yeah, I like that.
It really has to
Let's
do with
talk about what we're going to do with the
behavior.
air in there, too.
Right. Indeed.
Yes,
Changing the
exactly right,
behavior.
Vlad.
It's important.
And we can do it. We can do it. We can do it.